It's very active, it's very upbeat, it's very live. The kids are moving around, you're moving around.
So much fun.
Different things are going on at different parts of the room.
I just love it because teachers always come up with a fun idea.
I think I would describe PBL to somebody who has no clue what it is. Like if I was talking to my own family about what I do every day as a teacher, I would want them to know it's an opportunity for kids to really explore things at a very deep level.
The basis of PBL is inquiry. It is problem solving. It is asking questions and learning how to continue to question. A good question will lead to another question and lead to another question that you never get while you may have a final product, you never have a final answer, that PBL is continuing, just like life and problems in society continue.
She'll ask a question, then all of us get to answer it, and we get to share our thinking to others so others can share theirs.
It's really being able to watch and observe, and the facilitation role, while challenging, is also one of the reasons why I enjoy it so much. Because once you realize that they really are guiding their own learning, that they had some voice in that, it's amazing to watch, and you know that it sticks. You know that there's some sustainability to it.
Probably one of the biggest compliments I think I can hear is parents saying, I wish I had learned this way.
It's really fun. If your students aren't doing anything fun, then why would they want to do it? Because PBL is where to learn about new things.
They're just more lively with their learning. They love it. They're not bored with it.
I think that when you create really high quality summative projects, it forces you to then teach those skills. And I think part of it for a teacher is it holds us accountable. And so we make sure our kids know everything that they need to do, and there is that accountability for us as teachers.
Technology and 21st century skills are constantly changing, and they always will. And the only way that we can benefit kids and give them what they really need is if we adapt to that change and we run with it with the kids.
I think because you're taking deeper dives, we're breaking down the four walls of our classroom. We're bringing in experts. We're allowing children to dive deeper into projects that are interesting. We're taking a piece of the curriculum that's not just in a textbook, that is actually bringing the outside world either into Timber Trail, or we're going out and exploring and figuring out how we can make a difference in our world.
There's groups, there's collaboration going on. There's a lot of hard workers in there.
It just makes learning come alive for the kids. They're able to see something that, I didn't expect. When I became a teacher, I didn't think that this would be something I was part of, but I'm so glad I am. I think it really makes science and social studies and then the reading and the writing more seamlessly integrated and just more fun.
It takes a lot of time and a lot of work outside of class, but it's so much fun. We get into so much fun. I mean, we're totally invested in this.
I've never had more noise in my room, but it's an energy level like I'd never had in the first 20 years of teaching.
All of the idea generation comes from them, so being that they're creating the ideas and going through the debates, and if it's about them, then they're obviously very engaged and involved.
I think the biggest thing is ownership. So these kids, they're not just going through reading, they're not just going through writing, they're not going through math. They take ownership of this and they're seeing the connections that all these are used in the real world.
You have a role on your team. Your team needs you. That's been so exciting because they've all just risen to new heights.
Yeah, the kids have been doing PBL here for a while, so they know the drill. They do this in their classroom as well, so it's all consistent language.
And it is student-driven, 100%. Every time they have an idea, we try it. Every time they want to add something, we try it. If they need to take it away, we try it. Their biggest resiliency challenges is dancing on the stage and realizing that's not going to work. They figure it out themselves, or we stop everything and problem solve logistics, placement, beats, counting, positioning, everything. So it is resiliency and collaboration 100 million% of the time.